I won't stop till I hear him say,
billionaires, hedge funds, endowments, pension funds. This ain't going away. And advisors realize now, a little late, that they're behind.
Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. As always, if you're interested in learning about cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, foreign exchange, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Don't forget, guys and gals, that once we reach 10,000 YouTube subs, we are going to be doing a giveaway of 100 XRP tokens, as well as a CYPRX hat and CYPRX t-shirt to 2 lucky YouTube subscribers. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video breakdown. We're going to be covering an interesting article from the SBI CEO, something very interesting that he said that I'd like to share with you all and capitalize on. And then we are also going to be playing some video snippets from Rosie Rios and Rick Edelman. Very interesting information, to say the least. Spreading cryptocurrency awareness on the channel. The rise of the cryptocurrency industry is definitely taking place. You guys do not sleep on this information. Do your own personal research. Nothing that we constitute here is financial advice. I'm not telling you all to buy or sell XRP in this video. I'm simply just spreading cryptocurrency awareness, letting it be known that the future of this cryptocurrency asset and Ripple, the company, is very, very prevalent. Okay. So coming over here to the SBI CEO, something that he said, every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. Now, there has been some other YouTube channel coverage on this. There's also a lot of Twitter hype around this article. Something that I want you all to take away from this, okay? Just coming down here to some key highlights. The Strategic Business Innovator Group, SBI, is one of the biggest financial services firms in the world. The group's companies and businesses are typically held at SBI Holdings, based in Tokyo, Japan. The CEO of the company, Yoshitaka Katiao, dang, I completely butchered that one. The movement is expected to increase the liquidity in the Japanese market, enabling bigger cross-border transaction volumes within the group of banks. Coming down here, SBI has been working intensively to foster the adoption of XRP among financial institutions. Aside from predicting that XRP's still fledgling market capitalization would eventually grow to be a global standard, again, key vocabulary, Katiao also made positive, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, Katiao also made positive remarks in relation to Enterprise Blockchain Consortium R3, of which SBI is a member, as well as reportedly being the largest outside shareholder, as well as the R3 quota settlement platform. Something very interesting to take away from what the CEO, again, of SBI said: XRP in the crypto world is probably the #1 crypto asset. This is not coming from just some regular individual. This is the SBI CEO, okay? He is the head of a major bank, and he's saying XRP right here in the crypto world is probably the #1 asset. Not only that, but he also said every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. I want you to understand how many assets under management these big banks in Japan have. So if we come over here to a list of the biggest banks, we see MFG, Japan Post Bank, Matsuo Financial Group, okay? The assets that they have under management is well over $5 trillion in United States dollars combined, okay? So just take that into consideration. Again, no future price predictions or anything like that. The SBI CEO is literally stating that every single bank in Japan will utilize Ripple's XRP by 2025 for future price predictions. Even if XRP by market cap goes to $1 trillion, we'll be sitting around a $40 XRP, okay? Something to take into consideration, no bullish moonboy price prediction. I'm not sitting here telling you guys that XRP could possibly go to $100, $1,000. Yeah, in the future, right, it would be nice, okay? Everybody's sitting here waiting for some major price appreciation on XRP, okay? Especially the individuals that only hold 5,000 to 10,000 coins, right? You're looking for $100, $1,000 XRP to make significant gains. But individuals who are properly accumulating XRP and actually understand the future potential of XRP, you guys can make significant gains on your initial investment simply by it just going to $40. And for it to just go to $40, if we look at the statement from the SBI CEO, and this isn't even a utility-based crypto run, this is just going off of market cap. SBI CEO, every bank in Japan will utilize Ripple's XRP by 2025. If even just one of these banks, like let's just say Japan Post Bank with $205 trillion in Japanese yen, this is $2.6 trillion in United States dollars, goes over to Ripple XRP, guys and gals, that is a significant return on your initial investment, especially if you're dollar cost averaging into XRP at subpar of 50 cents. Okay, 50 cents and below, For price to go to $40 and above, anywhere between $40 to $80, a $2 trillion market cap on XRP would put XRP's price roughly with the circulating supply currently available, will put the price of XRP roughly at around $70 to $80. That is a significant return on an initial investment. No bullish Moonboy price predictions. It is very possible, considering the fact that the SBI CEO said every bank in Japan will utilize Ripple's XRP by 2025. Again, just highlighting some key takeaways from this article. We see over here, even the MFG, you guys can see here 3.1 trillion United States dollars. So even if that rolls over into Ripple's XRP, or even a small percentage of that, okay, let's just say half of that, that's $1.5 trillion rolled over into Ripple's XRP, okay? Assets under management, if you guys go and correlate that with what the SBI CEO said, you guys can kind of get a price prediction yourself based off of how many assets under management these big major banks in Japan have, okay? So again, not to put hopium out there, it's just a decent perspective surrounding what major individuals, key players are saying based off their own personal view on Ripple and XRP. And you guys can see here down at the bottom, he states that Ripple XRP is probably one of the #1 crypto assets. Okay, so this isn't again coming from some random individual. This is the SBI CEO, something to take into consideration. Okay, now not only that, but we see this PDF over here: Mitsubishi Corporation, Standard Chartered, MUFG. Okay, again, these are major banks in Japan, and we see this is a PDF where they mention RippleNet. So we see here, it is the first time for Japanese companies to conduct cross-border payments over RippleNet. They're utilizing RippleNet, these big major banking institutions. They're definitely testing RippleNet, utilizing XRP for cross-border settlements. Okay, you guys can go through, read this PDF. This is bk.mufg.jp. Okay, you guys can go ahead and check that document out. I just thought that I'd share that with you all. These major banking institutions are adopting cryptocurrency. They are adopting Ripple technology, and they are utilizing XRP. You guys can see here, this says Ripple software since September 2017. This is nothing new under the sun. This has been going on for quite some time. I posted to you guys on the Twitter that people are not asking the right questions. Why is this information being withheld from the general public? Everybody's so worried about becoming overnight millionaires that they're failing to answer the questions. Why is this digital transformation being hidden from the general public? Again, ask yourself the right questions and you will see the light at the end of the tunnel surrounding the longevity of your ability to survive long term in this cryptocurrency market. Okay, coming over here to some very interesting key takeaways, something that this individual mentions on this CNBC television broadcast. I want you to pay attention to what he says. Then I want to correlate that with Rosie Rios' statement in this interview that she did on the Wealth Management Edge YouTube channel, okay? And then I want to correlate that with what Rick Elderman says over here in his Wealth Management Edge YouTube interview as well, okay? So let me play this video snippet for you guys. You guys just sit back and pay attention to what these high-end individuals are saying.
You recently founded the Digital Asset Council to teach financial advisors about digital securities. Your position has been for years that crypto is the most impactful development for commerce since the internet. I've seen you say that many times. You said we're in the very early stages of this. You say think internet 1995. What kind of new investment opportunities will make themselves available in 2022?
Pay close attention to what this gentleman says. Again, this is Rick Elderman. He is not just some normal, everyday average individual. He is a billionaire, okay? Pay attention to what this gentleman says. He is very well educated in the crypto space, okay? He has a lot to say to you all right now.
Rather fascinating. This is really like the internet back 20, 30 years ago. We have to recognize that this only comes along once in a generation. And the innovative technology is allowing business to operate faster, cheaper, with greater transparency, greater security. And this is why businesses are falling over themselves with the development of blockchain technology. JP Morgan came out with a study in December saying that banks are going to save $120 billion a year on their payments exercises. The Transportation Department.
Okay, now he goes on to talking about the Transportation Department and how vehicles and car industries are going to transform over to cryptocurrency. But I want you to take your attention to what he said. He said that the payment industry is going to save $120 billion a year in transactions. That is massive. That is monumental. That is insane. Why would the banking industry not migrate over to crypto? That's the question that you should be asking if you're skeptical. They are. It's just a matter of time. Okay? Coming over here to another video snippet.
Is a small part of it. Rick seems to imply this has got to get much bigger.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with Rick. This is going to get much bigger. I actually think the wording is going to change a Bob, we're going to move from talking about crypto to talking about Web3, which is just a more polite way of saying a crypto-backed new version of how the world works. Crypto-backed new version of how the world works. I think every company is going to be a crypto company at some point, and I think transition is going to happen faster than most people think.
Every company is going to be a crypto company in the future, and this adoption is going to come a lot faster than people think. Pay attention to the devils in the details, guys and gals. Listen to what this gentleman says about unicorn companies.
And there's a huge pipeline of crypto companies that are planning to IPO in the next year or 2 years. Unicorn companies with valuations in the billions. Unicorn companies with valuations in the billions.
Okay, so the key takeaway from that is unicorn companies with valuations in the billions. So I want to take your attention over here to the Wealth Management Edge. This is a statement from Rosie Rios that she made, this new television show that she's creating. Again, she is a Ripple board member. She was the 43rd treasurer of the United States. Look down at the United States dollars. 90% of the circulating supply of United States dollars has her signature on it. She's not just some random individual. She is a major key player who just so happens to be a board member on Ripple. Okay, pay attention, devil's in the details, but let's listen to what she says during her Wealth Management Edge interview.
Thinking about how to use technology and information in a totally different way. So if you're not already on their app, on their phone, and that's how they access information, if you're not already there, you know, you're behind. You're behind. So for people to really think about how to use technology, how to kind of think about kind of out of the box approaches to investments, and really it's not just about assessing value, it's creating value. And again,
Okay, correlate that with what I said. It's not about assessing value, it's about creating value. Everybody's so focused and oriented on making money, becoming overnight millionaires, right, in this market, that they are failing to realize the fundamental aspect of what is really happening, the digital transformation that we're experiencing as of right now. If you can respect that, then you can hold these assets long term. Understand that this digital transformation is going to take time. It is going to be a transformation that happens from now to 2030. Then from 2030, when it starts to flourish a little bit, there's going to be another little bit of a transformation, and things are going to evolve even more from 2030 to 40 to 2040 to 2050. Okay, it's going to be a periodic of transformation. The digital age is coming.
really being able to understand how these kind of exotic investments work, whether it is crypto, whether it is thinking about getting into, whether it's the metaverse, etc., these pre-IPO opportunities, and the time is now. The absolute time is now. Whether it is crypto, whether it is thinking about getting into, whether it's the metaverse, etc., these pre-IPO opportunities.
The time is now.
So if the time is now.
Okay, so that's coming from Rosie Rios, again, the 43rd treasurer of the United States. She is literally stating that the time to get into cryptocurrency assets, the time is now. Okay, this again was on June 17, 2022. So this is fresh and updated. I want to take your attention over to a 4-minute, 53-second video snippet where she mentions her new television show, The Unicorn Hunters. Okay, where this guy said IPOs, pre-IPOs, billion-dollar businesses, unicorn companies are about to come into fruition. Okay, so check this out. This is all correlated.
You're going to be doing a reality show
Yeah, that's
too,
right.
even.
That's right.
Which is
That's
exciting.
right. That's right. So it's already started. It's called Unicorn Hunters.
Okay.
So unicornhunters.com. It's an investment series like Shark Tank but on steroids. Okay. We're looking for the next billion-dollar company, hence the name Unicorn Hunters.
So absolutely phenomenal. I think that what she's doing for individuals, startup companies, things of that nature is going to be absolutely phenomenal in the future. We see the term unicorn companies mentioned in one CNBC interview, and then we see Rosie Rios literally naming her company after it. This is going to be massive. The adoption, the global rate of adoption is definitely coming, guys and gals. Just because we are in a temporary bear market, you're hearing from these individuals. Again, they're not just normal people. They are literally blatantly telling you to invest in the cryptocurrency market because of what is happening. It's not just about return on your initial investment. It is about what is actually taking place in our global financial system. Coming over here to Rick Edelman's interview on the truth about crypto, playing some key highlights from this video snippet. Just listen and pay attention.
The first new asset class in 150 years. And so most advisors are just dismissive. It's a fad, it's a fraud, it's a tulip bulb or a beanie baby, stay away. And that argument, that might have worked 5 or 8 years ago. Today you look silly saying that. It's not a question of whether it's here to stay. It is. It's not a question of whether governments like it. They do. It's a question of, do you get it? Are you helping your client get it? Are you recognizing the investment opportunity and guiding your clients so they don't hurt themselves?
Okay, I just wanted to play that for you guys because explaining crypto to people that don't understand it, they will say, oh, it's a fad, it's a fraud, right? Oh, I don't want to invest in Bitcoin. Don't you lose money that way? Yes, those individuals that chase bullish candlesticks and buy based off of some YouTubers' technical analysis because they drew a Fibonacci retracement on their charts, right? Those are the people that do lose money in this market. But if you can approach this market with a mature, long-term perspective, dollar cost averaging into lows at proper price levels, and understanding from a fundamental and technical perspective based off of longevity in this market that you are going to most likely come out on top, investing early on in utility assets, again, utility-driven market cap, we will see that in the future, okay? It is not going to happen right now. Based off of all the speculation that's coming into the market, all the regulatory uncertainty, we are not going to see a utility-driven market until like 2025, 2027, 2030 timeframe. But it is going to happen eventually one day in the future. And that's something that you need to take away from this video breakdown, okay? The last video snippet that I want to play for you guys is again from Rick Elderman. Listen to what this gentleman says. He is not just some regular individual. He is a major key player.
But what we've discovered is that this is the fastest growing asset class in history. It is capturing massive attention at all levels. 300 million people around the world own it, 20% of US adults. 63% call themselves crypto curious. They're asking their advisors about it. Governments have now all embraced it. Institutional investors are all engaged. Billionaires, hedge funds, endowments, pension funds. This ain't going away. And advisors realize now, a little late, that they're behind.
Okay, so last but not least, the key takeaway that I want you all, and if you're listening, you're still here, okay, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, please, and thank you, but pay attention to the views down here, okay, guys? 1,456 views. You go, and I'm just going to show you, okay? You go and you search TikTok challenge, right? So 1,456 views. This individual literally telling you the digital transformation is happening. The time to get into cryptocurrency is now. You can even go over to the Rosie Rios video, only 12,000 views. Only 12,000 people in the entire world, in the entire space on YouTube, out of the billions of people that watch YouTube, okay? Only 12,000 individuals have ever seen this video. Same thing here. 1,456. So for you to understand how early on you are into the cryptocurrency market, just by looking at the spread of information, the spread of information has not even happened yet. We go over here, we go to TikTok mashup, TikTok video, right? Something like this, okay? Let's see how many views. Look at this, 13 million views. 78,000 views, 912,000 views, 3 million views, 21 million views, top 50 most liked TikToks of all time. Weirdest things caught on security cameras, 5.2 million views. Do you guys see how dumbed down our civilization is? People would much rather watch this crap than educate themselves. If you are educating yourself and you are doing cryptocurrency research, you are way above 99% of manipulated individuals into believing that this is the important stuff. This is not the important stuff. This is all a freaking smokescreen, okay? Look at how many views on this one video, 912,000 views. Best TikToks you'll see all month. Who cares? Who cares about this stuff? Individuals out there with their brains completely diluted and manipulated into believing that this stuff is the important stuff do. That's who's watching this crap. You separate yourself from the majority of individuals just by subscribing to this YouTube channel, okay? So blessings to you guys all. I hope that you guys took some key information away from this. Again, not investing advice. I do appreciate the love and the support. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, and give this video a thumbs up. Share this video, spread cryptocurrency awareness. As always, be cognizant, please be aware, and I will see you guys in the next YouTube video breakdown.
I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.